Why does New York City want to shut down Rikers Island? Well, to many New Yorkers, it's no secret that Rikers Island is a complete disaster. It's one of the worst correctional facilities in the country and is notorious, and it's located right here in the city. And it houses over 7,000 inmates. And Rikers Island jail and prisons are some of the worst to be in. They're violent, they're filthy, they're chaotic, and they're corrupt. The place is completely out of control. Guards are letting anything happen. Inmates are running violent. And sometimes the guards are even taking place in on the violence and even contributing to drugs and other corruption. This is not a place where people are sent to be rehabilitated. No, this is absolutely a place where people are sent to be punished, but in all the wrong kinds of ways. Rikers Island is a disgrace to our justice system, and we should get rid of it. We should shut it down and replace it with something much better. In fact, that's exactly what the city is trying to do ever since 2019, where New York City City Council met up and decided to pass a law demanding that Rikers Island shut down all of its correctional facilities by 2027. Now, more specifically, August 31st of 2027, which is almost 2 years from now. And if you can imagine, that is not enough time for Rikers Island to be properly shut down. Or at least that's what many people are reporting and suspecting. But again, this did not come out of nowhere. The city has known since 2019 that it has to shut down the facility. Yet 6 years later, and major steps have not been taken to dismantle the operation. And so that's a problem that New York City is going to have to face. What happens when that deadline is over? I mean, what exactly does New York City want to do if that expiration date isn't met? It would be really interesting to see who exactly would get punished if that doesn't happen. Like, would any people in city council be punished? Well, all of that is a little unclear right now, but what we do know is that this idea has been thrown out there since 2019. The idea is very simple. They want to shut down Rikers Island and replace it with much smaller, more manageable jails in the boroughs. Manhattan, Queens, Bronx, Brooklyn, maybe even Staten Island. They want to have jails and prisons in all of these boroughs to, accommodate for the Rikers population of 7,000 inmates now having to be dispersed. And to some, this might not sound like a great idea, but there is some reasoning behind this in addition to just wanting to shut down Rikers Island. The idea is that having smaller, more community-based jails is actually a more positive thing, as opposed to having the amount of violence, the amount of assault, the amount of suicides that were happening in Rikers Island, all the drugs that were being smuggled in by police guards, all the sexual assaults on men and women, and again, all the suicides.